Today we'll be talking about mini importation, step by step guide to mini importation. If you are someone that wants to start mini importation in 2026, or if you have any intention on entering into starting mini importation, this is what you want to hear. I want you to sit down and listen to this video because this video will be packed. Yeah, it will be helping you. This video is to help you to explain to you mini importation because a lot of upgrade has been done, a lot of things we have learned along the line in this business. I started 2022, so if you want to start your mini importation journey 2026 or even like anytime, this is what you need to hear. This video is what you need to hear, and we will not start without defining mini importation. Now, first of all, what is importation? Importing is bringing goods, buying things from one country and bringing it to your country. Okay, now what is mini importation? Mini importation is buying goods in smaller quantity and bringing it into your country. Now, what is China importation? China importation is buying things from China and bringing it to your country. Okay, now anybody can import. Now you see these Igbo people, Igbo men, businessmen saying, oh, they import something, or I'm an importer and exporter. These people selling electronics, they bring it from China and they mostly buy in bulks, in bulk, in containers. Okay, they are importers, like they are the real importers. But we do mini importation, which is buying little things, buying smaller quantity of whatever they are buying. That is why it is mini importation. And you can import from anywhere. You can import from US, you can import from UK, you can import from China, from Bangladesh, from any country. Now we call our own China importation because we import from China. Okay, that is basically the meaning of importation, mini importation, China importation. Now, what do you need to start importing? Like, what is the thing? What is the exact thing you need to start importing? You need to start importing rather. For you to start importing, you will need your phone, data, and the knowledge. Yeah, you need your phone to make the purchase. You need your data. There's no how you do the thing without having data on your phone. So you just need your phone and data, like need to access data, phone and the internet to start it. Now, how much do you need to start? Now, how much do you need to start mini importation? Now, the amount you need depends on the kind of thing you want to buy. To be honest, each product do not have the same budget. They do not have the same amounts you use to purchase them. So definitely, it depends on the product you want to buy. The money, what the budget you want to use to start aesthetically pleasing items like self-care items for ladies, it will be different from the budget you want to use to start like a handbag business or hair business. You can see that the amount you need depends on the product you want to bring in. It depends on the product you want to be based on. You can say, oh, for self-care items, I want to, my budget is 80,000 for self-care items, like self-care items like toiletries, like some, or all these aesthetically pleasing items that we sell, dolls, a lot of things, a lot of charms that people sell, back charms or earrings, jewelries. You understand? Those ones, the budget are kind of small, like they are smaller. Now, if you want to start something like hair business, bag business, and you want to start selling shoes, your budget is not going to be 50,000. The budget will not be that because your budget can't be 50,000 or 80,000. Your budget will be higher. So it depends on the product you are going for. How to choose the right product? Now, for you to choose the right product depends on you, depends on whatever you want to start. Okay, I can do my research. After you do your research and you choose, oh, okay, this is the amount I have. I have 200,000. Okay, which business is realistic for me to start? Now, I'm not the kind of person that will say, oh, start whatever you like start the thing start with what you like to sell. Now, you can start with whatever you like to sell and still fail at it if you do not do your research. Now, look for something that is trending, look for something that is like people are buying constantly, and look for something that even if people do not buy for some time, it will not spoil or it won't be having issues. You understand? I don't know if I'm making sense. Sell what is realistic, like sell what is going well in the economy, sell what is moving in the economy right now. Sell something that makes sense, that the economy will consume. if not immediately, like immediately, like that they will consume. Like not like eat, like something that will be useful in the economy. A lot of things that are useful in the economy now. Do your research and start something that people are constantly looking at, people are constantly buying, and go into it. Now, where to find products? Where do I find products? Which Chinese website can I start dealing with, or which website or which platform can I find my products? Now, this depends on whatever you like. You can start with, I know people that started with AliExpress. I know people that started with Alibaba. I know people that started with 1688. You understand? I know people like, choose whatever you like. You can get product from different Chinese websites. We have Made in China. We have AliExpress. We have Alibaba. We have Pindodo. We have 1688. We have Taobao. You know, which other one? Temu. Yes, Temu. If you do not know, Temu is actually a Chinese website, but it is more easier because they are cheaper and like it's more accessible. Like it's just, Temu is more understandable. Okay, now you can import from anywhere. So yeah, you can start from any platform. Learn one. You can start with one. Yeah, learn that one and dive into it. How to find a good supplier? Now, for you to find a good supplier, you need to find a platform. Now, like I said, when you have one platform, let's say I want to deal with 1688. How to find a good supplier? You look at the company. When you see something, you look at the company. There are some things to look at. I've done a video about that. I'll leave it in the description box. I've done a video about that. There are some things to look at. A good supplier should have, like, they usually have a certificate. A good company usually have a certificate. Now, if you see another, if you check their website, if you check the, how will I call this thing? Like, if you check the suppliers page, and you see that they are selling more than 3 items that does not tally together, please run. Now you open somewhere, they are selling bag, they are selling shoe, they are selling necklace, they are selling jewelry, they are selling this, they are selling that. Run. That is most likely a scam or a drop shipper. Okay, run. Now a good supplier, we have, like I said, their certificates. We have the photo of their company. They have the photo of their company. You will see now this tallies for different platforms. They usually have badge. They usually have badge. You will see a badge that shows, oh, okay, this is a supplier. Okay, this is a wholesaler. So it depends on the platforms. This platform varies. The way you check for suppliers on this platform varies. How to find a supplier, it varies. Okay, so you need to just like check the page before you make any kind of payment. How to pay suppliers? Now, when you find a good supplier, how do you pay them? One, you can pay them by paying yourself. But for you to pay yourself, you will need a verified Alipay account. Yes, you will need a verified Alipay account for you to pay them yourself, or you pay them with the use of a procurement agent. A procurement agent are agents that help you make payments to your suppliers in yuan. Okay, that is how you make payments. One, using a procurement agent. Two, for you to pay yourself. But for you to pay yourself, you must have a verified Alipay account. The next thing is, how do I ship from China to my country? Now, I am currently in Nigeria, and how we ship is with the use of shipping agents, like shipping agency, shipping company. There are a lot of shipping company, good or bad, good and bad. Yeah, there are a lot of shipping companies. So you pick one of them. Like you pick one of them, pick the one that is reliable. Now, I have a video about that. I have a video about it. I will just leave it in the description box. But another thing is, do your own research yourself. Check their TikTok handle, their Instagram page, their Facebook page. Check every single pages. Look at their page. If the bad reviews is more than the good reviews, please run. Yes, please run. Now, everyone chooses their poison. There are some shipping company that I've tried, works for me, but might not work for someone. Like they don't like the way they handle their things. And there are some I know a shipping company that I've used, that I told my friend to use it. She does not like them. You understand? And you will see somebody talking good about this shipping company. You've tried it and they were like, but this shipping company is rubbish. I will not rate them. You understand? So it works for, like, everybody has their own vibe. So you just need to choose the one you go for. You can use the air shipping method to import your goods, or you can use the sea shipping method. Now, air shipping method is the use of planes to ship your goods, while sea shipping method is the use of cargo, sea cargos, to clear your goods. Air shipping is actually more expensive, yeah, but it's the fastest means. At least in within 2 weeks your goods will be here. If it's in Nigeria, within 2 weeks your goods will be in Nigeria. Now, if it is sea shipping method, it takes like 2-3 months depending on the company. Some company takes 3 months, some company takes 2 months. 2 to 3 months. That is sea shipping method. It is more cheaper. It is way cheaper because air shipping deals with the weight of the goods, while sea shipping deals with just the length and breadth of the goods, like the box, like the size of your box. Now, after you buy your things, when you import into Nigeria, you need to sell it. Where do you sell? There are different places to sell. Now, you can sell on TikTok, you can sell on Facebook, you can sell on different platforms, and we have platforms like Gigi. You can sell on Gigi, you can sell your items on Gigi, you can sell your items on Facebook Marketplace, you can sell your items to your friend, offline marketing. Like maybe you have a shop. That's basically how you sell. Get so this is a step-by-step guide to mini importation. I don't know if there's a question you want to ask. You can ask me in the comment section, and I'll maybe do a video about it if I cannot explain. And yes, make sure to check my pages on other things that I did not talk about now, like the hidden fees in China importation. I made a video about that, so please go and watch it. Hidden fees in China importation that you as a beginner you might not know. Like you might not know is until when you started doing it, like something is wrong. Make sure you go and check out that video. I will leave it in the description box. Yes, please go and watch that video in particular. You see the fees, the kind of fees you will pay. It's easy to bring in, but you to start calculating your profit. That is the main thing. So please go and check that video on hidden fees in China importation. You as a beginner should learn, and I will definitely leave it in the description box so you check it out. Let's say we'll meet again in the next video, and yeah, bye guys.